You have to come help me quickly. Thank goodness you've come. There isn't much time to explain. I need your help to mix up a compound that will prevent a grave injustice against the environment. Let's head inside. The equipment is in there. You'll need to help me move the chemicals needed for the compound. By my calculations, this is the formula we need to follow. You might just see a simple algebraic equation, but believe me, this took days of hard work to come up with.
I wonder if turning into a stapler would help me here. Probably not.
I keep the chemical X locked up safely now. Cynics would say it's because I don't want to double my grocery budget again. But apparently dangerous chemicals are supposed to be kept locked up nowadays. Be extremely careful with that bat. Oh, I shudder to think what'll happen if you...
Bedtime already? But I want to stay up!
That apparition was a bit bumpy.
It's getting really cold in here. I'm not imagining that, right?
Oh, Merlin's beard. Is that a loose billywick? I'll be right back.
Oh, that equipment costs so much. Teleportation. Fascinating. We'll have to exchange notes after this ordeal.
Well, I'll sort this one. Just give me some room. Oh, let me stretch first. Yeah, get that old blood congealing.
Hey, Sonic, I'm digging your spiky hair, dude. And the way you spin.
Well, I've been thinking about redecorating. Though after careful consideration, red is probably not the color choice I'll be going with after all.
There's probably enough bad guys taking it down for one day.
Be careful around that chemical Y. It's incredibly unstable. One good shake and it'll go everywhere. That's one chemical safely added to the mix. 2 more to go. Won't be enough, Chemical Z. We need to attach the pipe to the vat first. Just one chemical left to add.
Uh-oh. I think I left my case open.
Chemical X, Chemical Y, Chemical Z. These were the ingredients chosen to avert Professor Utonium's ecological crisis. But in spite of the dubious measurement methods of these ingredients, nothing blew up, which was counted as a win. Good job, everyone.
Just add that in here. Oh, this ought to do it. All we can do now is cross our fingers. This isn't an exact science after all. Especially since we just mixed slightly random amounts of the chemicals together, hoping that would be enough. The worst of it does seem to be over, though. So there is that. Hey, I think we actually did it! Huh, who saw that coming? I knew that air conditioner salesman was a con man. That's the last time I buy any expensive industrial-grade cooling system from a man on my doorstep. Believe me.
I leave town for 10 minutes and it gets rebooted.
dispense some justice. I'm leaving this in your hands.
And I'm running away! It's part of my plan!
Maybe I should have checked out the credentials of these guys before pledging my money to their crowdsource.
I wonder if they're here to set up the show. Wait for this. I'm a big fan of humanity.
Did you hear that Miss Bellum is the new face of Townsville?
A broken bull? This isn't what we paid for. I can't wait for this. I'm a big fan of humanity.
I got stuff to do. Maybe I should have checked out the credentials of these guys before pledging my money to their crowdsource. We paid for a show, we do get a show.
If you want to hire the A-Team, you know where to find me.
Maybe I should have checked out the credentials of these guys before pledging my money to their crowdsource. think it's about to start? Oh, that was a close one.
Better than the real thing. I can't wait for this. I'm a big fan of humanity.
Powerpuff Girls! Or anyone, really. Townsville's in trouble. The grand reopening of the Townsville Pickle Museum is gonna be a disaster. I thought I took care of everything. Miss Bellum would have been so proud. Oh, but I forgot to actually get any pickles. I even went to the grocery store earlier because Mrs. Mayor needed some mustache cream, and we walked straight past the pickles because she said we had plenty of them already. But those are home pickles. We needed museum pickles. This pickle situation is terrible. I could even be impickled. I mean impeached. You've got to help me out and find some pickles, please. It shouldn't be too hard to find some pickles in Townsville. After all, city bylaws make pickles a second official currency, pegged in value with the Canadian dollar.
It's not the most accurate method of dealing with this kind of stuff, but it's okay if we called it controlled demolition.
Pretty neat, huh?
I think we'll need a few more if we want to have wonderful. Now the museum can be opened up to the public again. Note to self, this time used unicorn-resistant walls. You have been a real help to me today. How would you like to be my new assistant? No? Why does everyone keep saying that? I have grown so much since Miss Bellum left. The staff even trusted me enough to reconnect the phone. Now let's get that museum opened. Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to Pickle Paradise! Did you hear that Miss Bellum is the new face of Townsville?
Compromise? Men don't compromise! The government of the great state of whichever one this one is has decreed that I have to find an alternative water source for my sprinklers. Normally I wouldn't entertain the demands of those pencil pushers, but they used the manliest font they could find. Stencil. I assume you're the lickspittle they've sent to enforce this prissy pants edict. Fine. Let's... Hurry up! I've got childhood-ruining videos on the internet to downvote. I need to find somewhere to dump this box of snakes. I thought about integrating them into my beard to make it extra manly, but I was told that would be too derivative.
Hello, Mr. Snake. Would you mind? Oh!
Oh, so you found my storage unit. No man can truly call himself a man until he has amassed so many items that his home is no longer adequately prepared to store them.
Newton Artemis Fidos Commander, at your service.
A fine idea. What could be manlier than watering your lawn with the sweat of your own brow? Not literally, of course. Too salty. Oh, look, your little plan didn't work after all. Probably because my system was designed to be as inefficient as humanly possible. What I can't take, I won't let anyone else have. And that's the way it should be. What are you still doing here? Are you gonna try and stop me or something? I'd think twice about that if I were you. Jack, roll out! You can't defeat me! I am the epitome of manliness! Watching you try and win is bringing me to tears. Or it would, if my tear ducts hadn't sealed themselves in an act of pure masculinity. This isn't right. Clearly you cheated in some underhanded, unmasculine way. I won't accept this result.
At the orphanage. Wait, what? Oh, I don't think she's calm enough yet. She keeps running away from you.
guy. He knows a fool when he sees one.
Yes to let sleeping dogs lie. What a catchy phrase. Maybe I could market it. Townsville Orphanage. Best to let sleeping dogs... No, that's a terrible idea.
Oh, I can't use this? Well, that stinks. And I know a thing or two about stinking.
to party. Maybe some other time?
Frankly, I find this helicopter archaeology a little patronizing. It turns out there was another super secret special artifact in this tomb. I mean, besides the golden otter and the bejeweled mouse lemur, and they want me, of all people, to get it.
In spite of her criminal ways, she's the best darned amateur professional archaeologist this side of Kathmandu. And also most of the professionals were busy.
But the so-called professionals won't let me go in alone, and they're too cowardly to come in with me.
Funnily enough, they don't teach you how to dodge arrow traps in most post-grad archaeology classes. Could you keep an eye on her? I'll let her go in if you go with her.
I could totally do that. I won't, but I could.
So, you need some help, do you?
I'm all ready. Well, I am kind of sleepy.
On you go. Remember, she's shifty. Huh?
Oh yeah, time for some bro time, man.
You'll be able to get in by blowing up that big boulder.
It turned in, but this fun. I could totally do that. I won't, but I could.
On you go. Remember, she's shifty.
I could totally do that. I won't, but I could.
I'm gonna kick this puzzle's bootay!
Whoa, that was too close for comfort. You know I was joking about making that spiky ceiling fall on you, right? What I think it is? That must be the hidden area that the head archaeologist was talking about. Would you kindly go scope it out?
Shelby's up to. Later!
Did you find the treasure? Hurry back down here and let me have a look. Another successful acquisition, and what a pretty one, too. Too bad you won't get to appreciate it being buried in this tomb when I get out of here.
Jemica, what did I say about our policy on felonious activities?
Ugh, there's zero tolerance, especially when it comes to burying people alive.
Too right, Missy. Now hand over the reward and let these nice people enjoy the rest of their day. There are shards of clay needing to be dusted above ground, and we don't have all day.
Fine. So
See, this is why nobody ever studies these chi things on Monster Island. The whole place is cursed.
It ain't gonna be that easy to keep me down, sucker.
Are you here to get me out of here? Clear a path and I'll follow you out. I need to have some very strong words with my so-called partner. Hey, you're supposed to be looking out for me. Is the buddy system completely meaningless to you?
What happened? Why didn't you use your walkie-talkie?
It melted? Also, I accidentally dropped it in the lava, so those two issues may be related.
Where is Opti when you need him? You would know what to do.
So, you need some help, do you? Good thing I'm here.
Wait, what did you just do?
It's changed state. We can get our research grants extended.
Compensate this noble monster. Our careers are saved.
Didn't they rescue you from the volcano as well?
Sonic, I'm digging your spiky hair, dude. And the way you spend all day collecting gold rings, I can get along with that.
Is a city, then shouldn't it be called the city of
Now what do we have here, I wonder?
Watch out! There's a dragon! Obviously.
Let's do this!
Dark Knight Rises.
He's distracted! Get us out of here!
Call me if you need me.
So, how do we get down?
Hang on. I'll use the Monster for Hire app.
So, once again, the puzzle is solved, thanks to Blossom.
It is I, Mojo Jojo, and I, Mojo Jojo. Just Mojo has been feeling a little down lately. His plans seem to be having a much lower chance of success than the rate of success that his plans previously had when he attempted them. And that makes Mojo sad, disappointed, and some more dramatic individuals would say, distraught. But you, perhaps you are a predicament solver. The one who is here to help me out with my predicament. If you were perhaps to get me a MacGuffin, I mean a muffin, then that would make Mojo very happy indeed. Ha ha ha! I just needed you to turn around to ambush you with my army of partially roboticized doggies. Be worried, their bark is worse than their bite. Crush them or bite them in multiple places multiple times. Do not be afraid to cheat. I have some metal golden chairs for you to hit them with if necessary. I tried this with cats or with monkeys. This time, I made thousands of little tennis balls with your face on them and threw them. And then the dogs brought them back. And once again, I hurled them. And then once again, the dogs bring them back. And then again, I may toast around them, but this time, so, and the dogs did run. To summarize, the dogs now have an anger issue, and they blame you. This is beginning to look bad for Mojo. Maybe Mojo should enter the fray. Yet, Mojo will just be beaten if he loses anyway. Curses! Well, you may have bested my robotic canines, but did you bring me my muffin? No, I thought not. We should call it even now. There is no need for you to become violent or anything like that. No need for that. The violent retribution which you may now be feeling that you are entitled to is not a necessity, and you will not be reimbursed for acting in the event of acting in such...